What's up, guys? Chris here. Day 450 something of NoFap. Stopped counting for some reason. 458, if I'm not mistaken. Maybe I'm wrong. Today I wanted to talk about benefits of day 7, day 30, day 60, day 90, and so on and so forth of NoFap. But I wanted to go in depth today, so I wanted to talk with you about why these benefits occur and what is the reason behind all of your changes. Because as you know, nothing comes out of nowhere and nothing goes nowhere. So basically, you have an explanation for everything in life, just like for NoFap benefits, and I wanted to talk about it with you. Let's start with hormones, because as you may not know, hormones affects everything in our life, and I will tell you that you are as successful as your hormones are. So basically, if you have high levels of testosterone, you are going to be a better leader than a person with high prolactin levels. Simple as that. What hormones are we going to talk about today? Obviously you have a lot of hormones, but key ones that we need to take a look at are these. So you've got testosterone, you've got prolactin, you've got cortisol, you've got estradiol, and you've got dopamine. Yeah, so let's start with testosterone plus prolactin, because they are connected together. Testosterone is a hormone that affects our manhood, affects our masculinity, affects our muscle strength, affects our bone strength. It's a hormone that basically saying I'm the best, I'm the leader, I am going to be greater than you, I'm going to be better than you. In comparison with testosterone, we have prolactin. It's basically the opposite of testosterone, and prolactin affects our careness. When you are on a high testosterone and low prolactin, you seem to don't care about shit. You're like, who the fuck cares? I am right now. I don't care about most of the things in my life. When you have high prolactin, you tend to care about people, you tend to care about animals. You are like a soy boy, like this and that, and like poses more on the feminine side. And okay, next hormone is and also prolactin affects our milk production in our breasts. So I've heard that some guy was tortured super bad and he started lactating. Can you say that? Yeah, you can probably say that. Okay, next up, we have cortisol. It's the hormone that affects our stress. So when you're super stressed, and you gotta understand that your cortisol levels are high. Next one we've got estradiol. It's like the feminine hormone. It affects our mood swings. So when you're on testosterone, you have like a very good flat line. So if we have our mood from 1 to 10, I would say that on high testosterone I have like 7 all the time. Not perfect, but obviously not bad. But when you are on a high estradiol, you tend to cry. Hour later you are going to be super happy, hour later you are going to be super sad, and like emotion roller coaster, which is obviously not good if you want to be a stable man. And dopamine is the hormone that affects our I want. So for example, I want this car, I want this girl. If you don't want, you probably have low dopamine. You have probably low dopamine levels. So why have I told you all of this? Because when you are fapping, you are basically switching up your hormones, like bars in equalizer. It's not good. It's not for better, as you may know. What happens when you are PMOing. So let's say you are a perfect male. A perfect male, in my opinion, has high testosterone, high estradiol, because they come together. Your estradiol are going to be high with high testosterone, low levels of prolactin, low levels of cortisol, and yeah, a normal level of dopamine. This one not in depth or in the sky. What happens to you when you are orgasming? Your testosterone are going down, your prolactin are going up, your cortisol are going up, your estradiol are also going slightly up, and your dopamine goes down. And that is quite bad, because you have to understand that the main reason real like alpha males become soy boys and goofballs is hormone changes. Have you ever seen like an alpha male person, like maybe 200 pounds, working out, have a beard, like this, but he acts like a bitch, he acts like a soy boy? I've seen some, and it's strictly because of the hormones. And if you want to fuck up with your hormones really bad, marriage is for you. It's like the perfect example of how you can ruin your life by marrying someone on a hormone level, and hormones affects everything in our life. So basically, marriage, life's ruined. Crazy as that, right? And what benefits you can actually acquire, what benefits you'll have after day 7. So if you are practicing semen retention, and I suggest you to practice semen retention and not NoFap, because it's the stronger practice, and what you are going to experience is from day 1 to 3 you won't experience shit. So your hormonal system will recover from the damage you've done to it. On day 4, I believe you'll experience some crazy talking. You'll experience some crazy motivation. You know why? Because your prolactin levels are going down, your testosterone levels are going up, your dopamine levels are going up. So I won't, I'm the best, I'm not a soy boy, I'm not producing milk from my breasts. That's fine. Then you'll experience some flatline, and on day 14 you will experience the hardest benefits of what you can get out of semen retention. You'll want to fuck basically any girl. Like, you are going to be ready to fuck just anything, because your instincts are going to be super high. Your testosterone are going to be at its peak. So basically, you've had your testosterone like on the lower scale, and then you're going up, 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 and then flatline, and then up again, like big spike on day 14. Then I believe it's all the same. It's all the same. You are just basically going to tweak your hormones. I would say that semen retention is not the only thing that affects our hormonal system. You also have diet, you also have your social life. Maybe your wife punishes you, your work is miserable, you are not earning money, you are basically constantly stressed, you are undersleeping, you are under eating. It all affects your hormones in a good or in a bad way. It depends on whether you are doing good in your life or not. And if you're doing semen retention and your life is shit, don't think that it will ultimately cure everything. It will cure something, and it will kick your ass, so you'll start doing something in order to achieve what you want and change your life for better, just like in my experience. I've never done blood test in these 457-8 days, but I would say that I'm feeling high testosterone, super low cortisol. My life is like zero stress right now. Low prolactin levels, high estradiol levels, so I'm constantly laughing. I'm not crying, don't have the reason for to. Yeah, and I feel like my hormones are normal right now. I love it. I love it, and I don't expose myself to girls, so I'm like have a zero idea how I will act if I'll be one-on-one with a girl. Probably I'll be like rock hard and I'll try to fuck her no matter what. Yeah, that was it. So my hormone levels at day 458 are completely normal. I haven't lost any libido whatsoever, but I've lost the urge to fap and I've lost the urge to watch porn again. So I overcame my shitty habits, my vices, my kryptonites. Yeah, and I'm grateful for that. So, and what is going to happen when you break your record or when you relapse? Let's say you are relapsing on day 31. What is going to happen to your hormones? You are masculine, you have high testosterone, high estradiol, normal levels of dopamine. What's going to happen to you? You fap and your dopamine are going down, so you don't want anything. Your testosterone levels are going down, so you are becoming a soy beach boy, so like a girlish. Your prolactin goes up, so you will experience brain fog and shit like this. Yeah. Try not to relapse. If you don't know how, watch my videos. I've recorded a couple on this topic. I would say that they are going to be pretty useful for you if you want to really change. If not, just relapse. Relapse how many times you want. The best way to stop relapsing is to fap 30 times a day until you no longer can touch your dick, until it's like, and until you will throw up if you'll touch it once again. And after that, I feel like you won't experience any good feelings. Yeah, on the emotional level, you are going to think that your dick is the worst thing that you can touch, and that's how. I've never tried. I've never relapsed. I don't know, just overcame it a bit differently, but yeah, you can still try to do it, and let me know in the comment section down below if it helped or not. Imagine fapping 30 times a day. Never tried that. That was it for today's video. I hope you liked it. Leave a like on this video, subscribe to my channel, hit the bell button, and I'll see you in the next video.